Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. It's Friday. You already know what it is, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let us know. Let us know. Let's talk about it, man. We got a lot of good topics today. Let's talk about it. Make sure everything is right. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my peoples. Good morning, my peoples. Let's get it. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. We in it, man. It's Friday. Let's go. Chief Rocker will be in the building momentarily. You already know how we get down. You know, grand rising to everybody, grand rising to everyone. We gotta talk about it, man. Gotta get a couple topics to talk about, man. But I really want to know, man. I want everybody to tap in, man. Did Boozy Sauce God crash out, or was that a man letting everybody know how he feels? We're gonna talk about it. We gotta talk about it. Let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Let's go. Mecca, good morning. Good morning. Grand Rising, Mecca. Grand Rising. I'm trying to get everything moving and grooving. You heard, Mecca? Shout out to everybody at the powwow. Everybody getting ready for the festivities this weekend. Shout out to y'all. No, he did not crash out. I know he didn't, but we're gonna talk about it. Yes, hey, you know, I'm gonna talk about it because I've been through that shit, and I know how he was feeling. Yo, I've been wanting to do that right there. I just ain't had the balls to do it. I just ain't had the balls to do it. And I salute Boozy Sauce God for doing that shit. I just ain't had the balls to do it, Mecca. Mecca, I want to do that same shit, Mecca. I got issues, Mecca, that I want to, Mecca. This is why I say, right? Mental health is so real. When I was saying it, everybody's wasn't paying attention, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't paying attention. So when this man crashes out, I'm yo. We're gonna talk about it. I want Chief to be here. Salute to everybody in the building. I know a lot of people we're gonna get in here. It's 5 now, but we're gonna get in here. Hit that share button, hit that like button. Let everybody know the No Longer Trap podcast. We lit, man. You know, we gotta get everybody back in the building, man. I apologize for missing days and people not thinking of mine, but I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to hear that. What's good, Big B? Big B, I'm calling you this weekend. This weekend, the phone call, man. Shout out to Barry. Big B, 514 in the building. You already know what it is. No Longer Trap supporters. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Yeah. All right. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Mic check.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Shout out to my brother Unique Black Business Networks in the building. Grand Rising people. Yeah. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? I want to know, can everybody hear me? I don't want to be talking, then I be talking for 10 minutes and nobody can hear me. So check this out, man. Shout out to Fit first and foremost, man. My brother Joe Leasy and my whole Fit First crew, man. Shout out to them, man. Salute to my brother Joe. It's Friday, man. All my Fit First workers, man. Let's get it, man. It's all gas, no brakes. You know how we get down. Shout out to Queen City Fresh. If your cars are not Queen City Fresh, Chief said it smells like truck butt. Chief, your car smells like truck butt. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Queen City Fresh, man. You know what I'm saying? She'll be in the building real soon. I think is it this week or next week? I have Queen City Fresh in the building, and we're gonna have Queen City Fresh on board. So if y'all get your shit ready, if you're ready to get this Queen City Fresh, boy, them make them cars smell right. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to them, and shout out to my cousin Dione, man. Happy anniversary to him and his wife, man. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Dione, he's like he's the old one. He's the oldest in my family, as far as my cousins wise. He's the big kahuna in my family. But shout out to my cousin Dione, man. Happy anniversary to him and his wife. You know what I'm saying? And many more. You know what I'm saying, cousin? I love you, man. But yo, let's get into it, man. First and foremost, man, I gotta say this before I get into this topic, right? Yo, it doesn't feel like summer. Does it feel like summer in our city? Is it me or does it feel like summer because we ain't had like no summer parties? We ain't had no, I don't know. Like it just don't feel like a summer in Rhode Island. I don't know. I don't know if it's me that I've been down lately, and I don't know if it's me. But I want to know, is that, does it feel like good morning, Marcel. Does it feel like it's a summer? It don't feel like summer to me. I can't wait till Chief gets here. I gotta ask him. It doesn't feel like a summer. Like I'm used to. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Where's 148? Where's I gotta call James Lee. What's going on? I don't know. I just don't feel like summer. Passions is closed. 148's down. James Lee's down. Our 3 clubs that we go to in our city is down. Y'all understand what's going on in our city? Our 3 made up 148, Passions, and one more. I just said it. I forgot it that fast. Damn. Y'all know what I'm talking. Y'all remember. I just forgot. There's 3 of them that are down, right? We have 3 major. J.L. Danis, Passions, and 148 are all down right now. Is that why it doesn't feel like summer? Maybe it's that's why it don't feel like summer here. Can y'all agree or disagree with me? I don't know. I don't know. To my peoples in the chat, does it? Am I bugging? Or you say, nah, Trap, you bugging? It's summer. It's like we ain't had no big cookouts. I don't know. Maybe I didn't get invited. I don't know. I just, you know what I'm saying? It seems like the same old stuff always. The gauge is purposeful, like a reset. Nothing is popping like before. Yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man. I mean, I do know what it is. I do know what it is. What am I talking about? Our 3 major clubs are down. That's what it is. You know how we used to be like, yo, I'm gonna go to JL Danis. Boom. All right, I'm gonna go to 148 this week. Now you can split it up. Now it's just We ain't got many options. So this is where it comes in. This is where your house comes in at. You make your house comfortable to invite company over. That's when do you invite company over your home, play some cards, you know what I'm saying? Cook some food, order, you know what I'm saying? And enjoy each other's vibe. And that's when that comes into play. That's because me and my peoples, we get together and man, we crack jokes all night. We ain't got no problem with that. It just don't feel like summer. My birthday is in 2 weeks, 8/22. All right, Mecca. Platforms on Main Street. All right. I'm saying platforms and still on Main and Jet. That's all we got right now. And we got for those that go to Needle and Thread, and shout out to Needle and Thread. We got Needle and Thread. I mean, we don't, you know what I mean? I don't, you know what I'm saying? This is where this is where our club promoters gotta come in at. This is where I really believe, right, that if our club promoters all sat down in one room, right, we could turn the city up. We could turn the city up if all of our club promoters sat in one room and we can have because the reason why, this is just me talking. I'm not talking about nobody specific because I don't name names on my podcast. I don't name names. All right. So what I'm gonna say is the problem is we got too many events on the same day. We only got limited club spaces with 1,000 events on one day. On Saturday, right? I'm just making all this up. On Saturday, we'll have a party here, a party here, a party here. Then we have the Puerto Rican Fest, the Dominican Fest. It'd be crazy. So we can't. It's never. Can you understand what I'm saying? It never coordinates. Like if the club promoters coordinate and go, yo, you can get Friday nights, I'll get Saturday, and you get Sunday. So we can have dope events. We'll help each other build each other's platforms. So each club that we promote at will be lit. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have this event the same day as I do. I don't have a same day. So we'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We can go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday if there's 4 people. You understand what I'm saying? You can. This is just me just thinking of from a hustler standpoint, saying, yo, we could box all the money in, and we could have a great events. You understand what I'm saying? That I'm just thinking that we could have great events that way. But if we have all of these different events all popping it's not gonna. So now we got to sprinkle crowd here, sprinkle crowd here, sprinkle crowd here. Instead of having, that's why our city don't feel like Rhode Island anymore. You understand what I'm saying? It don't feel like the city anymore. That's just my perspective on it. You understand what I'm saying? Some other people probably got a different perspective on it, but that's just my perspective on it. You understand what I'm saying? That's just how I feel on it. All right. So you know what I'm saying? I'm switch speeds. Switch speeds. Yo, good morning to everybody. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Mecca. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. We're in here. Dominican Fest is this weekend. Yes, the Dominican Fest is Sunday. All right. But I'm not saying that don't got nothing to do with us because a lot of us go to Dominican festivals. But that really doesn't got to do with none of, you know what I'm saying? As far as the Dominican Fest, the Puerto Rican parade and the Cape Verdean thing, that don't really, that we really work around that. Only thing that I don't think that it should be that day is like Juneteenth. Juneteenth and one of them events should never be scheduled on the same day, like Juneteenth and the Dominican parade at the same day, or the Juneteenth and the, you know what I'm saying, Cape Verdean Fest. That shouldn't be at the same days. But as far as parties and stuff wise, you know what I'm saying? That's a different situation. You understand what I'm saying? But shout out to all the Dominicans and everybody that's pulling up on Sunday to the Dominican parade. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that we need to figure out what's going on in our city because it doesn't feel like a summer to me. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the powwow should be lit this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pull up to the powwow, man. Check out the powwow. You know what I'm saying? Go check out some Inheritage. You know what I'm saying? And go enjoy some good food and some music and some good vibe. You understand what I'm saying? Go out there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? It starts today and all weekend and it'll be going on. You know what I'm saying? So pull up. You understand what I'm saying? But all right, so I want to talk about it real quick. I was trying to stall a little bit, wait for Chief to get here because the Chief had a little situation last night, and I understand. You know what I'm saying? He had to go back to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And take care of his problem. You know what I'm saying? And and like I told Chief, right? There's a lot of us with hemorrhoids. Them, yo, listen. From sitting down too much, you're gonna get them, Chief. But I didn't know it was that serious with you. You know what I'm saying? Chief was sitting at the hospital. They had him sitting on all kinds of balloons, like because he couldn't sit on nothing. I didn't know. I didn't know what was wrong. He just was holding his. He was like, "Bro, something wrong." He didn't want to elaborate, so I just, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, Diva LC's in the building. Oh my God, Diva got a boyfriend. I don't even want to talk about that. Oh my God. Hey yo, no, I'm just let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Miss Diva's in the back. Stella got her groove back. Stella got her groove back. Oh my God. Stella got I'm just gonna say this. Stella got her groove back. Yo, Stella got her groove back. Nah, on a serious note, I want to say shout out to everybody that hit me up about me and Chief's our last podcast with our pops. It was a dope podcast, but the best of it all was off camera. Y'all didn't see. I wish y'all could have seen and heard just the. It was dope. You understand what I'm saying? It's always dope to have me and my pops together because we like to. You know what I'm saying? We always elaborate, but to hear my brother's father and hear what they went through and yo, it kind of I kind of don't feel like I was the only one that went through something with my father and felt this way. And I gotta say this because I missed it. Shout out to my cousin Dennis. You know what I'm saying? After going through the comments and my one of my brothers put me on, I didn't know that he had wrote in the comment that yo, he understood exactly what I was going through with my dad because he had went through it with my uncle. Because my uncle used to take me and my cousin Derek fishing, and he never took his son, which is my cousin. He never took him fishing, so he never wanted to go fishing. That's why he don't go fishing with us. You know what I'm saying? Because his dad never taught him fishing like he taught me and my cousin fishing, and I get it. And when I after reading that and my brother telling me that, I really thought about it, and yo, I get it. I get it. I get it. And it's sad that I never really thought about that. You understand what I'm saying? And that's a perfect example of, you understand what I'm saying? That inner envy you have towards your dad or your mom, and you got that in the inside of you. And for reasons being like stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I try to treat all my kids equal, and I try to, understand what I'm saying? I don't want to have ever that turmoil with my children. You understand what I'm saying? That turmoil right there with your children is, you understand what I'm saying? I try to, you want to go, we're all going. You want that, we all got. You know what I'm trying to say? You need that, we all got that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't ever want that my kids to ever feel, uh, I can't find the word. I don't want my kids to ever feel, uh, I chose her better than him or him. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to feel like I kind of felt when my father would always teach. Uh, my father would always teach other kids basketball and really never taught me. You understand what I'm saying? My father never really took the time in to to teach me basketball like he was teaching Flani and other guys that I watched my father personally take and teach how to dribble and da da da. My father never did that with me. You know what I'm saying? So I understood exactly what my cousin Dennis was saying, because you missed it. My cousin Dennis was, when my dad was on here. My cousin Dennis wrote in the chat, "Yo, I feel you. I understand what you was going. I went through that with my dad, which is my uncle." And he said, "Yo, my uncle taught you how to fish, and he taught me, my cousin Derek, how to fish, but he never taught me how to fish. That's why when we all go fishing, my cousin don't go fishing with us."
Yo, this is so ironic. I'm just walking on the door, getting here. My thought process ever since the other day, been thinking about a lot of stuff. Me and my dad had another conversation after, but you know, sometimes we let people get away with things or say things and stuff like that. I wasn't trying to be, I forget the word I'm looking for, but remember when you asked that question?
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, what was the most disappointing thing?" I could think of a whole bunch of other things that I thought he would have said.
Me too.
I wasn't.
Yo, that's crazy. I think my father didn't want it.
Even though we was laughing and joking and stuff, like, all right, I'm just gonna say like this. I ain't gonna hold no punches. I'm not mad at my dad at all, or whatever. Those are his feelings. Those are his thoughts. That was his moment. Whatever. I'm like, dude, you forget you wasn't around. You sitting there, you talking about my graduation, and I didn't get called on for no other accolades besides my fucking diploma. Right?
You was mad at that.
Slightly, but not all like that, because I'm just like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where was you when I was in school? Nobody. Well, you heard what I said that day. I was just like, yo, I was like, yeah, that might have been it. Well, I get that. I said, but nobody was sitting at the table helping me with my homework. I didn't have nobody pushing me to do more than what I was doing on my own.
So basically, you're sitting there wanting me to get all these accolades. You never was at the table with me trying to help me get these accolades. Where was you at to even push me to get these accolades? Is that basically?
Yeah. That's exactly what I was saying. I said it that day, but I didn't just make it a whole big old whatever. But I just let him have that moment, and I'm just like,
because and it's crazy that you say that, because I felt like I'm sitting there and I'm like, yo, Dad, name a disappointed moment. You understand what I'm saying?
But I want to thank you too, because like sometimes, even though we be on joke time, but we be on real time too. This is just how we are. But you asked my dad a question, and he didn't answer that shit. He sat here, he said, I don't think your dad really answered any. No, your dad did answer. He said something that my dad rebutted after. But my dad did something that I didn't expect him to do. And it was like, it wasn't something that I was long awaiting for him to do. You know what I'm saying? But when you ask that question about the grandkids and things and stuff like that, because my dad's relationships ain't, he don't have a whole bunch of he don't have a relationship.
Oh, when I said that their job's not done.
Not even that the job's not done, but you was building on how important that they are for our grandchildren.
Yes.
And I mean, for our children, their grandchildren and shit like that. So my daughter Boog comes up for dinner that night. When I told you
I seen it. I seen it in the picture.
So while we're there at the table and shit, you know what I'm saying? My dad looks at Boog and he was like, he sincerely apologized to Boog for not being more present in her life or involved. You know what I'm saying? Boog received it well, but I know how Boog is. Boog's also honest with her feelings. You know what I'm saying? She let her know. She's like, I know you're my grandfather, but Tito was my grandpa.
Yeah.
I know that was like a body shot kind of, but at the same time, it was just the reality. And Boog being like me, she's 10 times me with the emotions also being a female, but like, she let him know where she stood too or whatever. She's like, I don't like have no ill feelings towards you or anything like that, but she basically let him know she ain't never had no expectations of him either. Because she seen and understood what the relationships was with him and some of his own kids. So with her understanding that,
she didn't respect nothing, because you don't have no real relationship.
She didn't expect anything from him ever, even though she knew who he was. But there was,
so after that conversation,
and I never forced no relationship either with my dad or none of my kids. You know what I'm saying? my dad could call me. Well, this is like because like my youngest brother, he kind of grew up thinking that we hate him. We don't hate you, dude. Jalen, we don't hate you. You know what I'm saying? All of us love you, and all of us was pushing for you to be in the situation that you was in, being with your father, and our father being a custodial parent. You didn't raise none of us, so at least raise one of us.
Yeah.
That's our saying.
And we always talk about that. Like, why do our children why do some children feel like their father loves the child, their newest child, because he's in their life?
Relationship, but it's not that. The reason why me and my siblings feel a certain way collectively is because with my dad not having those relationships, like he might have not been there all of our life. We all got children now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could do shit a little different, or do something with them that you didn't do with us. Time, or like all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But what I was gonna say, he basically, when we poured our feelings out to him at different times, what he reiterated back to my brother, he received on a whole nother level, different message. He thinks that we hate him. We don't hate you, dude. You know what I'm saying? We're glad you got what you got and shit or whatever. But it's just when our dad will call us sometimes without asking about our children, he'll be telling us everything about Jalen. You didn't even ask about my kids. You didn't even ask about this one's kids, or then you ask after or later on. You know what I'm saying?
And
so when we express that,
and them are the things
that
that
guy
bother
expressed
you.
back to my little brother, he's under the impression that we don't like him. Like, or we don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It's not that.
But it's not that.
It's not that.
It's the more of, my dad called. He didn't even say, yo, Chief, how's the kids doing? Everybody good?
That came way after. If it did.
You say, oh, yeah, your brother Jalen's doing good. And blah, blah, blah. But that never came in. Every time you call.
Jalen's doing that. Jalen's doing this. Where you got this going on. I'm just like, all right, yeah, dope. I'm proud of Jalen.
So you've built a certain feeling towards that. Have you since then squashed it, leveled it out?
I have. With Jalen? At least I thought. Well, yeah, me and Jalen had talk a couple of times.
And he understands.
Yeah, so he heard it because I remember one time he tried to try me when I was down there in DC. You know what I'm saying? I leave from up here. I'm going through things. I leave from up here. I moved down there. It's my dad, my brother T that you met. It's my dad, my brother T, and my little brother Jalen, my youngest one. You know what I'm saying? And the way that I live is completely different from how them niggas was living. Like, you know, niggas is on some caveman shit. I'm coming there, you know, like, yo, damn, clean this, clean that, or whatever. Like, I'm just like, feel like I'm cleaning up after a whole bunch of everybody. And then before I started bitching or saying anything, I started trying to lead by example. And taking initiative and doing things in the house that wasn't done.
Yes.
So
trying to lead by example.
Then when I started saying things to niggas or whatever, like I get on my little brother Jalen, you're the only nigga in here with hair on your head. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go in the bathroom and shit, there's hair in the sink, hair on the fucking wall. Other people got to take a shower after you. You don't have no courtesy. You don't think about that. Do you not have pride where you live? Now I'm giving him all the lessons that my grandfather gave me. My dad said to me one time when I was down there, this recent last time I was there, a couple years ago, me and my dad was kind of sharing a room and shit or whatever, and sharing his room. But I've always, if I ever stayed in anybody's house or anywhere outside my own, I always made like I wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm getting up before everybody.
Yes, I'm coming in.
Whatever. I'm out of everybody's way.
Yeah. You don't know I'm there.
You know what I'm saying? My dad said to me one time, he said, Chief, and this is a couple years ago, he said, Chief, he was like, yo, you know what I noticed? I was like, what's up? And he was like, every morning when you get up, before you brush your teeth and make it, like you fold up everything and all that. I'm like, yeah. I said, I've been doing that all my life. So my grandfather taught me that he was militant. He wasn't having that.
He wasn't having that. You had to get up and make your bed.
Yeah.
You had to get up and make your bed. That was a fact.
You know what I mean?
That later don't work.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna move on. Because I don't know if you've seen the video with Boozy Sauce guy.
No. I usually see his videos, but I didn't see nothing. What happened?
Good morning, Benny.
What up, Uncle Benny?
Hey, Benny. Hey, call back in 1 second. Let me connect this thing so they can hear you. I forgot to connect the phone. All right, 1 second. I'll call you right back. I forgot to connect this phone. Hold on. Yeah, but so Source Guy's video, he kind of talks about mental health.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of breaks down on the video, bro.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, the video brought tears to my eyes.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie. You understand what I'm saying? I sat there and I watched all of it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And he touched on a lot of things.
What did he say? What was he talking about? I mean, aside of mental health, what was he saying?
Nah, he was just it was just them broke too. He was saying that hold on, about what he went through. You understand what I'm saying? When a lot of that shit was going on, and his mental health and his baby's mother's mental health, and he was just like, people wasn't caring, and you understand what I'm saying? And he, I didn't know that he tried to kill himself. You understand what I'm saying? Nah.
For a period.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? He shared that, and he shared that experience, and he shared shout out to Coach Vitale. You understand what I'm saying? That's major, man. You saved a life. You understand what I'm saying? And Boozy, I think that you saved a lot of people's lives by sharing what your experiences with people, what you went through. You understand what I'm saying? And what you're going through. You understand what I'm saying? Because people don't understand how much his mental health is so real, man.
Yeah, it is. So was he covering situations over his whole life, or just in the recent past?
He was covering his whole life.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Go back and watch that. I am friends with Boozy. That's one of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what other people might feel. Boozy always said on his page, and I didn't get to do it that day. Boozy, he said, don't write on my post that you fuck with me. He said, he said, don't tell me about in my inbox and in private that you fuck with me. He said, let everybody else know you fuck with me if you fuck with me. Boozy, I don't give a fuck what anybody say. You my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. But I'm gonna go back and watch that.
Yeah,
I know he leaves his videos up and stuff.
Yeah, and he was talking about how people was all making jokes and clowning, and everybody was, you know what I'm saying, not understanding how real it was, and you understand what I'm saying, and nah, people really wasn't, and I ain't gonna lie, people wasn't, and I think they got it. They got it because they got it early. You understand what I'm saying? That's why we didn't make no jokes about it. That's why we didn't emphasize. I think I probably said one or two things about it. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much respect for his wife. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's like family to me. You understand what I'm saying? So I had so that's why we didn't. Because anybody else, they would have got it. I ain't gonna hold you. Anybody else would have got it. You understand what I'm saying? They would have got it every day until I was tired. You understand what I'm saying? But man, because I understand, mental health is real, bro. I went through that with Boozy. What Boozy just did on the air, man. Chief, I've been wanting to do that. I just ain't had the balls to do it. I ain't had the balls to do it. I want to arrow. There's so much shit I want to talk about, that I really need to get out. Like Boozy did, I really, you're watching him brought tears to my eyes because there's so much shit I wanted to get out. Since that shit when they had the picture on me, all of that shit, bro. I was going through, bro. That shit broke me too. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. And you think that shit's cool? You think that shit was just, come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? I had to hear the jokes. I had to, know that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So everything that he was saying, I understood. You understand what I'm saying? I understood. My family, everybody had to deal with that shit. You understand what I'm trying to say? And I understood that. So I don't never think that he crashed out. He did what I wanted. I want to do man. I just couldn't do it. He did it.
And that's how situations like that, when people help other people with their
and now if that wasn't a cry out that for any of you mental health doctors that's saying that brother needs help, come on. If we ain't trying to get Boozy help right now, we not. Come on, man.
What clip?
We don't care about him, bro.
What the clips say on that first song on the album? One's talking to the mother, the other one's talking to the dad. But when Malice asked his dad if he should rap again before his dad died, his dad told him, "Let your L's be your lessons, and let your mess be your message.
Let your mess be your message. Oh, that's dope. So what you're saying be your message to everybody.
All your mess that you went through in your life, let that be your message. They said let your L's be a lesson. To all the losses that you had, let that be your lessons. And all the mess that you created, let that be your message.
Benny. Good morning. I think you turn your phone up, huh?
Hold up. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, we can hear you. What's going on with you, man?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. Love and appreciate you guys, man.
We love and appreciate.
Out the way first.
Yes, we love and appreciate you too, brother.
Yes, sir. And just to jump on that topic real quick, about dad with the new child. Do you think the dad is being kind of like ostracized or felt some type of funky way because
what's ostracized mean?
That means tossed to the side or ridiculed. You know what I mean? That's what it pretty much means, ostracized. But do you think he's being, treated that way and trapped? You could attest to this as well because, you know what I mean? You probably went through it. Do you think you're being criticized for growth? Like something you didn't do back in the day with the kids, and now you got older, and now you grow, and now you start to do these things, and people get mad at that?
That's a fact.
Some of that could exist, but not with me, Uncle Benny, because I fought with my dad on other personal levels for that situation to be what it was. So, no, on my end. I've known my little brother since he was born. You know what I'm saying? I had to have this conversation with him and let him know, like, dude, I loved you a long time ago. Like, you just getting an understanding of who I am. I've been around you since you was born. And he went through some unfortunate situations to where, my brother almost could have been in a group home out in Michigan somewhere, not even in D.C.
Right.
And there was a point in time when my father was on the fence about what he was going to do. But me and my sisters was on his ass. Like, yo, you better. Because his evolution, you know what I'm saying? You got 12 kids and you didn't raise none of us. I remember his presence around with me because him and my mom was married.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else came from during that time and after. You know what I'm saying? So from me, no, I didn't ostracize him at all. You know what I'm saying? With his growth, his seeing things different, his responsibilities, understanding different.
I got a question for you and Benny. Do we penalize these kids when we have kids by different women?
Penalize them in what way?
I mean, do we scar them?
Well, first off, they're starting off in a broken home.
I'm just asking the question.
If you're not with the mother,
I'm just saying having multiple kids by different women. Are we scarring these kids to making them? I'm just asking. Just I'm just thinking that was just a thought that just came from saying.
No. What's funny about that, Trap? Remember back in the day when the mother and father, they were married, but they slept in different beds and sometimes in different rooms, but they were happily married. Like nowadays, it's so different. You can't be happy with a couple of different mothers and sons. Yes, you can. We change as in times. We don't do that anymore. Their happiness is not ours. Ours is, I mean, think about it. Oh, I'm talking about you. Forget everybody else. Do you think you got great relationships with the baby's mother as well as the children?
Out of my three, I only got beef with one. Or had beef with one.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. And I'm really gonna say this. Me and all my kids' mothers are really all great. Me and my youngest kid's mother, we fight, but we great. We great.
Mm-hmm.
We great. You understand what I'm saying? For the most part, we great. You understand what I'm saying? We great. You know what I'm saying? Everything don't work perfectly, but it's, you understand what I'm saying? Like I tell everybody, I might got kids that are older, but fatherhood is new to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. I've been in prison all my kids' life. Like I was out of my kids' life. That's why I love Melissa. Yo, see, my daughter, she raised my daughter. My daughter's so respectful, and yo, I love my daughter, and my daughter loves me, and she knows my struggle. My daughter, if anybody knows
see
me,
all the character.
yeah, my daughter knows me.
You see all the characters she has, but you also sometimes when you look at her, you see some of the character that she has that you didn't have anything to do with. And that's why where your respect also comes from.
Yes. My baby's mother.
Yeah,
that's why when Melissa calls me, she gets, when I see her, she rips my pockets. When no problem. If I'm doing something, she's going to jump up and say, shut up. And you're going, you understand what I'm saying? That's what the respect I got from my baby's mothers. All of them. Every one of them. You understand what I'm saying? Whether I fight with them in person, you understand what I'm saying? That's they're first and foremost. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because when I was away in prison, guess who was taking care of making sure my daughter wasn't out here having sex and a bunch of kids and out here being disrespectful and out here? No, her. You understand what I'm saying? I had no part in that. You understand what I'm saying? I had no part in that. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So you understand what I'm saying? So I understand. You understand what I'm trying to say? But I just from thinking, right, Benny, as you guys was talking, I was like, damn, when you said 12 kids, so I'm saying, damn. So being the 11th kid, right? What about the other ones? How do they feel about me? Right. Yo, can you look at your brother and say, damn, can I give him, give him some kind of...
This is the thing with his intelligence and understanding. I'm telling you, and I'm not just trying to speak for all my other brothers and sisters, because some of them ones are or could be jealous of him. You know what I'm saying? The other ones that I'm talking about and talking for, our conversations, our understanding, I know they're not. You know what I'm saying? But we're the ones that got children too. Even though this is the last one and the parenting might be new to him too, after all these years in this situation, and that might have not best either. But like, yo, dude, you got grandchildren out here. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have the same. I'm not saying you don't love them or care. I'm not saying that, but you don't out them or be concerned enough with them to say to express.
Chief, this is directed towards you because of a bunch of siblings. Ever felt the need to be almost like a father figure to your brothers?
I never tried to be that. I swear to God, Uncle Benny, I got a couple of siblings that definitely not cross understanding, not trying to disrespect. They look at me like that on that level, and they've expressed that verbally.
I've seen that a lot.
I've seen that a lot too.
Say and like you know what I'm saying? Our youngest brother, we're getting better now because he's maturing, and then I know a lot of it had to do with our conversation too, versus how was told to him. Or that he understood, either way, or both.
And fellas, don't forget, and Trap, this is for you too. Do you feel proud when one of your kids actually does that, you know, with their siblings?
Yeah.
Or do you feel some type of way?
Nah, if I see A step up like when Adriana's around her sister, I see A direct her sister, her brother. You understand what I'm saying? I see Nevaeh. I don't. Nah, that's her big sister. Nah, I don't. I'm never gonna feel some type of way.
I would feel like my elder kids versus my youngest kids. That the next pecking order as far as after me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And it's exactly like that. Like how my layout is how my situation is. Even though Boogie's a girl, like out of my children. Like Boogie got a lot of me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because that you was around her more?
I was with her ever since birth. You know what I'm saying? Like the only time me and Book got apart really is when the time I was on the run.
Oh, you went to do a bid?
I went to gym, when I went to do a bid. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, I was always there. But then now Tay got a lot of me too, but Tay got a lot of my negative. You know what I'm saying? And then when Fat Man was born more or less on his time coming up, I had reached that curve too. Parenting wasn't a freestyle for me, and I was heavily involved. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, even my kids to me, Fat Man's your favorite. Fat Man's your favorite. I hear the same shit, but I never, when when I was on the phone with my kids, if I'm talking to Book, I'm not telling her every single thing Fat Man's doing without being attentive to her first.
Yeah, what's going on with
You know what I'm
and how you
saying?
doing? Yeah.
Now, fellas, even though you're not trying to be one of your kids' favorites,
Right.
have you ever thought to yourself at one moment, like, wow, I am treating this one a little
Nope.
such. Not on purpose, but
Nah, I don't never feel like that, Benny.
No.
I never feel like that, Benny. You know why? Benny, I'll tell you why I don't. Because when all my kids is in my presence, I'm giving them the stuff. You know, understand what I'm saying? So if my kids are here, I'm giving them the same love. All of them the same. I'm not, where I seen this, and I don't know this, some fellas do this. When y'all are in the room and y'all are acknowledging one kid and not the other, yo, that's disgusting to me. Yo, when I see some of you dudes and you see your kids in that, I can't judge somebody's parenting.
Okay,
but it hurt.
What if the beef goes on that level to where they can't talk, but they're in the same?
I don't care, my kid. Yeah. Chief, I don't care.
I'm just asking the question.
Chief, if we got restraining orders, bringing knives and guts, and I see babe, my mama, that's it. I'm going to jail. I'm going. Yo, some of you guys see your children, and the beef's not even like the embrace. It be, I be like, yo, there's your dad. They be like, yo, so
it's emotional shit.
Yo, fellas, you see your kids, man. You made that. Yo, I acknowledge it. That's all. I'm not telling you to throw him in the air, and throw him in the air. But acknowledge your.
Fellas, one more question. I might touch a little nerve, but I really wanted to this morning. If you have a baby's mother and you go to a funk or whatever, you know, with your child's daughter, how do you treat their other children?
The same way. I don't care. That don't got nothing to do. Hey, yo, Benny, guys, that's not my kid. Nah, man. If you can't treat your kid and not her siblings. Yo, that's wrong, man. Yo, that's wrong, Benny. Benny, that's wrong.
What if you don't know them?
You get to know them. You get to.
What if there's geographical distance and you don't know them kids?
Oh, you know how I do. I'm gonna use me as a perfect example. My ex-wife she's probably, I'm not saying she had a baby, she had a son. They live in another state. You know how I got to know Big Man? My daughter, put your brother on the phone. Yo, what's up, Big Man? I like you gonna steal a fan because he's a Steeler fan. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I got to know him. You know what I'm saying? I want to know your brother. You know, because if something happens, I want to have a relationship with you. Understand what I'm saying?
So check this out. Like Tay's situation. When Tay was born, he was his mother's second kid. Me and Tay get 9 years missing. When we reunify, he got 4 or 5 other brothers and sisters under him. One of my boy, Tay, came to me. He got brought to me. And then after being brought to me and we built our relationship, he came to live with me. So now, after all those years of not talking to his mom and us not still being on the beef that initiated that situation. You know what I'm saying? But like, we're communicating enough to where it's about Tay. I know she got others, but I don't have no concern with them, and not because I don't care about kids. You know, you
don't know.
Right.
I don't know them.
Yes, I understand that one.
And they got fathers and all this other stuff. Or with that situation, I was only concerned with mine because as soon as I'm after all that, he came to me and came to stay with me. So I took care of him from his old up until 19. He lived with a custodial parent for all that time. But one of the times before he came to live with me, when I was trying to make up for yesterday or the time missing, I sent this kid box trap, mad clothes, 2 different pairs of sneakers, Xbox games, and some money.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I told his mother, and I wasn't trying to be facetious with this Uncle Benny, but I told his mother, I was like, Tanya, if them none of that shit fits or whatever, send it back to me so I can, get him right. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there was a pair of sneakers that didn't fit in the cuffs, and she didn't send it back to me.
Gave it to her other kids.
She gave it to her kids.
Oh.
I don't see a problem.
No, on her end as a mother and whatever she didn't have, I understood. But in that moment when it first happened, I wasn't understanding that because I was thinking about mine's only, and then the time listening. I'm over here trying to make up for days I can't make up for, really.
Yeah. You was trying to make up for lost times and trying to get the respect. Now you taking from my respect, son, because now the Jordans I bought them
for that too much or whatever. Because then I started understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, yo, all right.
Now I got a question for you. Now in them, so you had them from 9 to 19, so that's 10 years.
Yeah.
What's his brothers and sisters' names? Name one of them.
Shamel, his brother.
My nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
See. What I'm trying to say is, you got to know them, right? Yes. That's what good fathers do.
Yeah.
You got to know.
They came to my house. I let his brothers come when he was living with me. Yo, you can have your brother come up here.
I never asked them that question. You guys probably think we never. This is real, bro. We never even discussed this, but I know just being a man, and you see how we were saying, we started this off saying, yo, you don't know your stepkids, but a real man is gonna get to know his brothers and sisters, his brothers' siblings, his son's siblings.
And
you understand what I'm saying, Benny?
And I know my son loves all his siblings.
I get it.
But that's his closest sibling.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then they got a whole nother build too because they was together.
But just like I was saying, how I built a relationship with my daughter's little brother. All right, you did the same thing, but it was a different route.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You went a different route about it, but you see a real man. That's what we're gonna do. So when I see men go, yo, I don't know my son's. I don't know his brother. He don't talk about his brother. Yes, they all talk about their siblings. They're bothering, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? That's all they talk, their siblings. So for you not to know your kids' siblings, that means that you really got to check yourself. That you got to, you understand what I'm saying? There's something got to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Because the end of that, what you just said, as soon as you said that, I said, I bet you knows their names. And look.
Yeah.
I know it.
I know a couple of names. He got two sisters named Kiara. He got Boogie, and then his mom name for one of her daughters.
Wow.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Wow.
That's dope.
Wow.
Fellas, before I leave, real quick. First of all, I want to ask you a question, and then I'm gonna ask you another one. But the first one is, how are you guys doing that first? You already know we ain't got it. How did you get what you was getting through mentally this past couple weeks yourself? Did you find it?
What was the first part of that question? I was reading the chat.
The first how did you get through what was getting through in your life? You guys already know what I'm talking about. And what did you find out on your own about yourself, about getting through that?
Well, I don't feel like I found out anything different from myself, but my level of patience that I'm learning to display. You know what I'm saying? I get accused of being an emotional person, but when you say that to me, like words are pictures to me.
We are emotional. Everybody is.
When you saying something to me that's against my whole character or standing of being that I know of myself, and not saying I'm not that arrogant to listen to somebody tell me I'm being a certain way that I don't see myself being, but I'm talking about my character. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody attack that, and it's totally against what I know I am.
You become vicious.
On my intentions or anything.
You become
like
vicious.
That, I'm gonna defend that shit.
And that's how I am.
You know what I'm saying?
And not to cut Chief off, I want to say this. Now, I'm different. I learned that about myself this last few weeks. If you hurt my feelings, I become vicious. See, I never really understood that. Damn, until I started really reflecting on the things I say to people when I'm mad, or the things that I do to people when I'm mad, or when my feelings get hurt. And then I said to myself, damn, yo, you got to check your feelings. Nah, you got to check hurting my feelings, bro. Because I look at a lot of times that my feelings was hurt. My feelings didn't deserve to be hurt.
Right. or somebody talk to you a certain way. If
Yeah.
they know you and know how you are, not that they're trying to be a punk or they got to stand down. Nah, let me not talk to him or say this to him this way because I don't want him to feel like I'm coming at him like, you know, on some whatever. I'm not. Let me take a second and reword this because
I'm a Gemini. I'm a
thinks
Gemini.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Gemini.
I'm just like, yo, I take people at their word.
But Chief, don't that come with knowing who you're talking to and who
That's
your
the main
relationship
question.
is?
Who do you think my first question is when somebody gets sideways with a motherfucker? Who the fuck you talking to? Who the fuck you talking to?
See, but a lot of people take your sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Or
you gotta laugh at that, but that's one of those laughs that's not a laugh.
Yeah,
because that shit's real. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's but most of all, Benny, man, we go through things in life, but I want to just say this. I balanced out my life the last few weeks, right? And I thought about it, Chief. Hey, Chief, I'm gravy. You know why? Because when I was just in the cell, it was 10 times worse than this, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking overcame everything, bro.
Yeah.
When I tell you that I got shit to talk about, really, that people don't even know. That the people that was in there know what I'm talking about. Over the shit that I had to overcome, bro. The shit that I had to go for 24 years in there, bro, in that cell by my fucking self, bro. Yeah. By myself. I didn't have a family support, bro. And no disrespect to my family, bro. Mm-hmm. It was me, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Me in another state in a 6x didn't know nobody. You understand what I'm saying? It was me. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my ex, Eb. You understand what I'm saying? Because Eb was the only one that stood when they shipped me out for 10 years. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Every time. You feel me? Yeah. But what I'm saying is this, though. Yo, I went through so many trials and tribulations inside that cell, Chief. Man, out here, man, I can get high. I ain't trying to say I'm rich, but I got money. I can go some places. Mm-hmm. I can do it. So what the fuck am I sitting in there cooped up, stressed out, and going crazy, right? And I'm in a cell. I had to catch myself. Yeah. Like I'm in a fucking cell, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is where your mental comes in. Yeah. Then I had to catch myself and say,
about how you react to situations versus what you really want to do to situations. You know what I'm saying? Like I could feel however, but I'm not gonna. For the most part, I do better than my best to not let my emotions control my actions. My emotions will definitely be expressed verbally.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So other than that, Benny, everything else is Swayze, Benny. You heard?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? How are you doing, Benny?
Oh man, listen. The other day, like I put on my post, I went to the steps down in downtown Providence. Used to be the fountain back there where your father lived.
Yeah.
In the back there with the church. So I went out there, man, and sat and ate with the homeless man. And what I realized was they be happy, bro. Bro, they be smiling, they be happy, they be interacting with each other and enjoying life. And I'd be like, I ain't got everything I need or everything I want, but I'm okay. If they're okay, I'm okay, bro. I'm rich compared to them, so I'm good. They taught me I'm good.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. It made you appreciate that, yo, you got a table to eat at. You can open the refrigerator at night. And yo, sometimes we be taking the things that right in front of us for granted, bro. There's people that right now that are sitting in cells, yo, they wish they could drink tea, go eat some pancakes, go out and get, you know what I'm saying? Or can just lay down in the air conditioner and chill. Them cells are hot.
And then what you saying that, like, when I talked to Tay last, he said, he was like, Dad, what you cooking? I know you be cooking. What you cooking? I didn't want to tell him. It was like my first words was like, damn, Tay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That was hard for me to tell my son what I was cooking, Trap.
I hope you told him.
I did. You know what I'm saying? But I was just like,
but he didn't have I could already know where this went. You didn't have I want if I'm using this word out of context, but it just enthusiasm. You hadn't have you wasn't excited.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah, enthusiasm.
Right.
You didn't have the
Good
enthusiasm
word.
in it. Like, yo, son, yo, I'm cooking these greens, and you didn't have that
Right,
love in
right.
it. You was just like, yeah, I'm making some greens, and I got some steak, and you was minimizing what you was really doing because you don't want to glorify. You know how it feel, and I understand that. And I understand that, and he gets that. Believe me, he's in his cell after he hung up. He got that. Yo, my dad didn't really wanna, cause we could feel that kind of vibe. I done called home before, and I done got that kind of vibe from my people. So I understood, and I know that he probably understood when he hung up. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't. And
he knows me, so he knew what it was when I didn't want to tell him, because he was like, "Nah, Dad, you all right? It's straight. You could tell me."
And I want to give you a tip, Chief. And I don't think I ever gave you a tip how to communicate with you. You probably know this, Chief. Communicate with him on his vibe.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah. But that, and I get that.
Like if I call,
I get that also because I couldn't answer it when he was asking, because even though I could give him money and I know he could get what he gets,
yeah,
of course it's not a home meal or nothing like that or whatever. Like he's not in there starving, but he's starving as far as missing home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knows what I do when I cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, he's like, Dad, I know you. You know what I'm saying?
So when I say his vibe, right,
yeah,
Chief?
Yeah.
I mean this, Chief. When he calls, when you answer that phone, yo, Dad, what up, man? Yeah, just chilling, just got them balling, working out. He's up spirited. Yeah, what up? Yeah, I'm over here cooking this steak too, son. Oh yeah, Dad, that shit back. He's like, if he calls you, what up, Dad? What's going on with you? You all right? Something's wrong.
Yeah.
He's feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now when he asks you, I'm saying about what you're doing, you could that's when you could dumb down your meal, but don't dumb down doing when he has an up spirit, because he gets them feelings and he don't want you to feel. You know what I'm saying?
It was more that last example you gave.
Get what I'm saying, too, Benny?
Yeah, but it was more like the last example you gave. You know yeah, that's good information. But that's something I do, not to cut you off, Uncle Benny, but that's something I already recognize because I know my son. You know what I'm saying? I already know what the conversation is going to be just by the way he says, "What's up, Dad?" in his voice. I can hear his demeanor, all of that. Like that time
for you, Chief.
I know, but the time that he called, it was one of his down times, and he's asking me, and I could already hear it in his voice before we get into where we at. And he was like, "You about to cook something? What you making, or what you been making?"
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
I didn't even want to tell him about my videos that I post.
Yeah.
Or when I do, because I don't always get the opportunity to do something as much as I would like, or eat the things that I see that I want to have. You know what I'm saying?
Benny, I get it, Benny.
He gotta eat fucking noodles and peanut
butter.
Cheese,
yeah. I got you. You don't want to. But Benny, I get it. What you're saying. This goes for anybody, especially parents with teenage kids.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And I want you to understand this. Just don't go for anybody that's in prison. You'll know your kid's vibe. Your kid comes in the house and he plops on, or she plops on the couch and she's sitting there and she going through something. Oh, the cleaning her room. Don't start yelling at him about, you know what I'm saying? Find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Feel a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You treat your children to feel a vibe. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to distance your kid. And I'm not telling anybody how to give you steps that mean help when your kid goes and plots on the couch, and this podcast might come to your head, and you might go, you know what, text to her or plot with him and see what's going on. And then you feel he really or she really breaks down like, Mom, I'm going through it and I'm being bullied, or some shit with her with or him with. You understand? Because that's what happens with us. You understand what I'm saying? We stop getting, you understand what I'm saying? We get sidetracked. You understand what I'm saying? We can't get sidetracked. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, yo, salute to everybody in the chat, man. And I'm sorry I ain't reading your comments. And Chief ain't.
I usually be too, but
I know, but this is, you know what I'm saying? And I want to, because what happens is when I read comments and I get off topic and I get off what I'm thinking, and I'm sorry, as soon as I start looking up at the thing and trying to read and talk at the same time, I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time. Yo, I'll admit it. CeeLo, where's CeeLo at? CeeLo used to tell me, man, you can't chew bubblegum and walk it. All right, I'll finally admit it. I can't chew bubblegum and walk at the same time, all right? You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, Betty? But Benny, man, I appreciate you too, Benny, man, because
Appreciate
you know what I'm
guys,
saying, because.
man.
You know, but Benny, I'm still waiting for a picture of me and you in the city. Hey, Benny, can I tell you my mental health with you?
What's up?
You can't say nothing. You just gotta let me vent.
Go ahead.
Hey, Benny, every fucking time I go on social media, I see pictures of you. Oh, we're cherishing these weird and I be saying to myself, this motherfucker Benny always got this. I see this motherfucker 1,000 times. Why I go through his fucking page? Why the fuck I ain't on? I see him 1,000 fucking times. Why he got you cherish this motherfucker?
Hey,
you know what he did?
This is like the second time or third time you got on him about this, and you still haven't got a picture yet.
Oh yeah.
I remember you saying this a while ago.
Yo, Chief. Now I'm sorry to y'all picking on y'all that he got pictures with. I'm picking on y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it done got to. I'm picking on the people you're taking pictures. Why? He's good enough for a picture, Benny. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's what I say now.
Taking pictures with the homeless. You know what I'm saying? He's eating with the homeless, taking pictures with the homeless. He don't got no pictures with you.
Oh, I got you. Hey, Trap.
I even got pictures with Uncle Benny.
Yo, we got you up there.
I got pictures with Uncle Benny.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God.
Look, he's laughing. Okay. I threw him under the bus.
I'm calling Miss Katie, man. I gotta call Miss Katie, man. I gotta tell Miss Katie about this. I'm calling Miss Katie about this. I'm telling you, sir. Yo, when I go by, what is it 34 Kenwood? Do I still remember the address?
Yes, you do.
It's 34 Kenwood, man. I'm never gonna, because my daughter lived there. So I always, see, this is how.
You go knock on the door, she's going to be wondering why you
I sent letters and pictures to that house so long, I still remember the address. But I'm going to 34 Kenwood, and I'm going to say, Miss Katie, Benny got a picture with everybody else. He got a picture with this weirdo. Look at this weirdo. Can I tell you about this weirdo right here? Miss Katie, look at I gotta put Miss Katie up on game because I gotta understand why the hell my fine ass ain't up on there with you, Benny. Paul.
No, I got you, man. I do.
Diva says she got a picture with Uncle Benny. Mecca got a picture with Uncle
Benny.
Benny.
That's crazy, man. This is unreal.
That's up, man.
That's real. Is it my cologne you don't like? What is it, Uncle Benny, man?
No,
Uncle Benny.
I promise.
Uncle Benny. I don't just want a picture now. Because I'm going to feel like I falsified a picture. I want a real. I want a goddamn real. God damn it. I want a real. But before you put this picture up, I want you to put, you get like 20 pictures of me and you, and then you just go crazy one day and go, I got to put this whole reel up. I need a reel now because you done got some. Come on, man.
You got to add it to the background of his profile picture on Facebook. You got to leave it up there for a month.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
You got the crazy. No, I got you, man.
I had to vent that out to you, Benny, man. I just been on social media troll. I was getting ready to start subbing you. I was going to start subbing you. I said, I was going to sub you the other day. You had a weirdo. You took a picture of a weirdo. I had cherished. I was about to say, ask him, did he cherish? Ask him, did he cherish?
You was about.
I was about to air some business out at the picture. The man in the picture done did some bad, right? I was about to air the picture out, right? But I said, that's how you always get in some shit, Trap. Shut the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying? So I shut the fuck up, Benny. You know what I'm saying? But Benny, you're gonna give me some shit over a fucking picture, Benny. You know what I'm saying? I need a fucking reel. I don't care what you say. And
I got you.
Miss Diva, you got a picture with a bald-headed eagle.
Oh.
You and a bald-headed eagle. You got a picture with an ostrich. You got a picture with a blonde ostrich. Shout out to Miss Diva LLC.
Hey, shout out. I want to shout out Mecca too, man. I finally got a picture with Mecca. I'm sorry, Trap. Shout out Mecca.
Shout out Mecca, man. I got Mecca told me she wants to play you one-on-one at ball, Chief.
No, she don't.
Oh, snap.
Mecca got the same knee I got.
Oh, Benny. Hey, Benny, check this out, Benny.
Uncle Benny, you like that one? Mecca got the same knee I got.
Mecca got a bad knee. Mecca got a bad knee. Hey, no, Benny, so check this out. So yesterday on the podcast, Chief and his dad, I challenged me and you, right? But they didn't really challenge us. They challenged us, me and you in the basketball game.
Time out. Time out.
Trap tried to involve you.
I did involve you.
We did not challenge you.
Yep.
Me and my dad just stated the fact that in our whole basketball career together, a time that we shared on the court, no different from a father and son fishing. I'm saying me and my father, really for real, we never lost no 2-on-2.
So what I was trying to challenge, my father's not physically able to play a 2-on-2. So I said, yo, Chief, can I get Uncle Benny? If I can get Uncle Benny, I gotta make quick work of use.
No, I told, and then I said, all you're gonna do is pass the ball to Uncle Benny.
No.
I said I was telling my dad about your J. You know what I'm saying? I said Uncle Benny got
see, I'm gonna utilize Uncle Benny.
My dad got a shot too or whatever, but like, nah, I can't.
Hey, listen, fellas. This is what you do in that scenario. If the game's 11 or make it even, each player got to score a certain amount. So you just can't keep feeding the other one. So you got to score.
Hey, yo. Hey, Darren said he heard Miss Diva found somebody that likes chicken cutlets. Because I said Diva, because when I first came on, I said Diva had a boyfriend.
Yeah. She was out on a lunch date the other day.
Oh, she was on a lunch date.
Yeah,
Hey, Miss Diva.
But she only took pictures of the 2 plates. She didn't. You know how girls do when they're out.
Miss Diva, how was your lunch date, Miss Diva? You know what I'm saying? You elaborated, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? You got Gucci Prada.
Wait a minute. Hey, Trap, does anybody know that dude? Does anybody know him?
Oh, God.
So this is what we do. Everybody look for Miss Diva.
Yo.
Hey, the first person, listen.
Benny, are you trying to say Cap? Are you calling Cap?
No.
Are you calling Cap?
The first person get a picture with Miss Diva without her knowing with her date. I'm donating $10. I'm giving up $10.
$10. I'm gonna add a $10, so you're gonna get 20. So
and you can't let her know.
You can't let her know. Whoever catches Miss Diva out with her new boo, you gotta snap a picture. The picture's worth money.
Happens to be walking. And one of them random guys that be flirting with Miss Diva, trying to get with Miss Diva.
What if Miss Diva
and that's not her boyfriend?
What if she's doing an AI? You remember the fake boyfriend AI?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait a minute, hold up, fellas. Wait a minute. What if she's with somebody else's man and we take a picture? Ooh.
Oh, Miss Diva. Miss Diva don't want that kind of smoke. I don't think Miss Diva.
Why? She was fucking with Tretch.
Oh shit! Yep, Pepper's gonna whoop
Pepper wanted to fight her.
Pepper wanted to fight Miss
Yeah.
Diva.
So listen, Miss Diva told me that her and Pepper was gonna fight. She said that they was in some hotel in New York. She said she had on some $1,500 stilettos.
Shimmery dress.
Yeah, she had a shimmery dress.
Shimmery
dress. She said that
like glitter.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she seen Pepper. She was with Tretch. She said Tretch had her chicken cutlets in like a torpedo roll. He had her chicken cutlets in a torpedo roll.
That's how I eat mine.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's how I eat mine.
Hey, yo, hold on. Pepper came up in there. Miss Diva pulled out a strap. Miss Diva, I'm telling you, she had a Tech 9. Yeah. Yo, Miss Diva pulled out a Tech 9 on Pepper. That's what she told me.
Like the lady from Scarface sitting on the bed when they was in the hotel doing the deal.
So are you calling Cat?
Nah.
You ain't calling.
I heard the story. I already know. You tell the story.
She pulled the Tech 9. I don't know where she got a Tech 9 from. I know people are going, now how did Miss Diva have a Tech 9? I don't know. I don't know how she had a Tech. You know what I'm saying? She said it wasn't going to jam. She said all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, I don't know how Miss Diva had a fucking Tech 9. But Miss Diva, I just want to say I'm happy for you. I'm happy that
you, Miss Diva.
Yeah, man, I'm happy for you, man. For real, man. I'm gonna be at your wedding. I'm your number one supporter.
Miss Diva, MCing her wedding.
Huh?
Yeah, MCing her
I'm
wedding.
gonna MC Miss Diva's wedding. I'm gonna crack on the whole wedding.
Everybody,
I gotta understand. There's a few things that we want to understand. You know what I'm saying? You're 90. Right?
Come on, man.
You're trying to get a see. No. See, Benny, there's a lot of things that play into this. Cause you didn't know she's going for an ass job next month. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, see,
she's been talking about getting this BBL.
Yeah, she's getting a BBL next month, right?
I didn't believe.
She's going to be the oldest woman ever to get a BBL. So me and her was sitting here going through it on the computer, and she was showing me all the things the things that she can go through. Like, yo, she got to have a bag under her arm, right? She got to walk with a bag under her arm. Her feet's gonna swell up for 19 days, right? She got this. They got this boot for her, right? And they got these things that her fingers are gonna swell up. I said, Miss Diva, you're gonna look like a mutant. Yeah. I never seen this kind of treatment on nobody that got BBL. So I asked, I said, why you got to go through all these complications? So I go, look, it's because she's 90. So the doctors, she got Dr. Kavuku. He's from Africa. He's the one that's performing this surgery. I swear to God, they're Kavuku. He's from Liberia. You understand what I'm saying? She's going to Liberia in the jungle to get a BBL job.
She's getting a motherland joint.
Hey yo. Nah, she's not going to Liberia. She's going to Mexico.
Mexico at that hotel.
Nah, she's going to Mexico to get it done.
In a hotel room?
I don't know. The dude, she was on the phone with the doctor. The doctor don't speak English. She said, I understand them trap.
Yeah, they got those doctors that come to the hotel room.
Yes, they will.
Hey, Miss Diva, how the fuck you understand them? She said, I understand him. The doctor was Spanish. The doctor was mira. The doctor could have been telling her, hey, you might die in this surgery, right? She's over there, yeah, I'll cash out you. I'll sell you. Are you crazy, man? I know I'm saying. She talk about cash apping this man from Mexico, right? The man don't even speak English, Chief. Yo, I'm telling you, man, we all love Miss Diva. Miss Diva, we all love you, man. You know I do.
Yeah,
that's why we cook you. That's
and no bullshit. And I'm telling you this from the bottom of my Miss Diva, don't go have that surgery. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling you all the time. I don't want you to have that surgery. That's a dangerous surgery. You seen all the
you see what Cardi B's going through.
They gave her 5 books.
Hey, know what, Trap? I'm gonna shout you, and I want to shout you yourself and Melissa Jackson, because through my travel throughout the city, who's the only two that I've seen frequently hang, chill, and show love. You and Melissa Jackson. That's a fact.
Jackson, man. Miss Jackson knows Miss Diva's crazy. She been telling me too. She called me the other night. Miss Jackson said, hey, did you talk to her? I said, Miss Jackson, I ain't talked to her. She's talking about her plane ride. She's talking about she need a pillow for her neck ride. She's talking about she want me. I'm not going helping you to know.
You think Miss Diva's gonna try to show out what her wedding better than Melissa's birthday party was?
Oh yeah, Miss Diva's gonna show out on her wedding.
She's gonna make everybody wear sequins.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying though, I'm just saying though, we ain't got to worry about doing too much dancing. She only does one move.
Everybody got to dance like this.
Hey, Chief.
She only got one move.
Everybody got to wear sequins at the wedding. You too, Trap.
Who?
Everybody got to wear something sequin.
Yeah. No. Nah. Miss Diva's getting married at 148.
Firefighters. And the reception's at firefighters.
And the reception is at firefighters.
Too bad Snubs wasn't still open.
No, don't put Miss Diva in Snubs. You want to put her in there? It stinks in there. It's dirty.
Hey, as a matter of fact,
no.
And for people in the
no, I'm not saying Snubs. I never been to Snubs. I thought you.
Real quick question.
Hold up. I gotta retract that because I done went at Snubs, man. And Snubs, I ain't never been in there to smell it stinking. I thought you was talking about the club on the African club on Broad Street. What was it called? Cecilia's. What was that club called?
Cecilia.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about that club right there. You gonna have a wedding in Cecilia's on Broad? Yo, people know. Hey, people were sitting there going, "Damn, Miss Diva's gonna have a wedding at Cecilia." You know how Cecilia smelled?
Get married in the bar.
Now, what was your question though, Benny? Before I cut you off.
Real quick before I hang up, because I got to get in this job. What club that you used to frequent back in the day that you missed? Just one.
What club that I missed that I used to frequent? I'm gonna say Bahama Bob's. Ain't no club in our city has ever jumped like Bahama Bob's. And I want to say this now. I was in jail for a long time for all you guys that was in these clubs, these pulses that I heard that was jumping.
I'm gonna say the living room.
Oh, the living room. I missed that. That was my shit. Shout out to Mike
I've seen
Knight.
a lot of my favorite rappers in the
Lefty.
living room.
Yeah. Shout out to the living room. The living room was jumping. But let me tell you something about Bahama Bob's, Chief. Chief, every Sunday, the whole city went to Bahama Bob's. They used to have fish bowls, $10 fish bowl drinks. You understand what I'm saying? It was like a Hawaiian club back then. It was a Hawaiian club. You had to go downstairs.
I never
been
there, but I heard of it.
You had to go. We had to have a fake ID. You wasn't getting in. You had to have a fake ID to get in there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony McKinney. He was at the door. There was a few of my brothers that was at the door that always let me in. I came in with an ID with a white person on it. All I had to do was show it. They'd be like that, and I walk in it.
Look at Becca. Becca said Gerardo's.
Internationals. That was Internationals. Internationals was a good club back then. That was the Spanish club upstairs.
It had two sides.
See,
hip-hop side.
Shout out to Internationals was a club. But what club do you think, Benny? Benny hung up.
Post was popping too.
Can y'all in the chat give me a club that was popping? You know what I'm saying that y'all missed.
I say the one that I missed though, the living room for sure. Yeah, I seen a lot of my favorite rappers.
Yo, the living room.
Saying that the living room is small.
Yo, the living room.
You know what I'm saying? Before Mobb Deep and them blew up, before Junior Mafia and Biggie them blew up.
Yeah.
A lot of people came through.
A lot of people. I see Dougie Fresh. I seen a lot of people at that living room. A lot of those people might say the Atrium or Car Palace. You know what I'm saying? I can go back. You know what I'm saying? Sonny and Dennis's. You know what I'm saying? I can go back, but I'm talking about where I see Sonny's. I went in Sonny's one time, man. Sonny let me in there one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chuck, my brother Chuck Isler. You know what I'm saying? He was the only one. Chuck got me in there. You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, I never went in there. I was an outsider. You know what I'm saying? So I never really partied in there. But there was guys that partied in there. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't a party. I was an outsider. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, Essence used to pop. Downtown, Lupo's used to be banging.
Lupo's. They had a few clubs downtown.
The Strand.
The Strand. The Strand. Is the
I
Strand like? Is
I
the
used
Strand?
to go to the Strand for concerts. I never.
Yes, I was about to say. Is the Strand? Can we put the Strand down as a club or a concert?
Well, they had it like a club over there at one point in time. It used to be packed, even if nobody was like performing or whatever.
Because they have R&B night down there. You know what I'm saying? So they have a club events there. So, but is that like a club? Is just a event?
Right now is well. I mean, that's always where motherfuckers go to do.
I know, but what is it? I know that's so it's a concert event. It's not a club.
At the Strand.
It's not a club. We're not gonna say it's a club. We're not gonna go that far and say
maybe on certain nights it is.
It's an event. It's an event place because you can make it.
But I'm saying you could, if somebody rented it out or was promoting something there, it could be a club that night.
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey man, shout out to all the clubs that we missed, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the clubs we missed.
Mecca's naming all the clubs. Mecca used to be in all of them. You was in Chocolate City. You was in Oz. She said Oz. I remember Oz back in the day. Yeah. She said Oz.
See, I wasn't around for Oz.
Mecca, you was in all the clubs. Yo, but no bullshit. Providence used to have a nice selection.
Nightlife. That's why I was talking about that before you got here, Chief.
Yo,
I was saying we don't have no summer, man.
Like, I remember certain ones of us that used to come up from Newport and go all the time or whatever.
Chief, do you feel like it's summer in our city?
I feel like what?
This is summer?
Not because we ain't really. Well, I mean, besides because of the heat, but no.
Yeah, like activity.
I only did one thing so far. I got a lot of shit to take care of, but I only, I did it.
It doesn't feel like summer, man. People's
vacation.
I don't know if it's because of the people's money's down. I don't know why is the atmosphere like this? Is it because that our 3 top clubs are closed? Passions, 148, and JL Dana's?
Yo,
can that be it though?
Well, you got firefighters though. You got Club Ego. Don't you go to Ego?
Yeah. Shout out to Ego. Remember we was up in Ego, T?
Nah.
You liked it. That's
I never was in there.
Hell yeah. That was that time when Chief. Let's be honest with the people. Bro, let's just tell them the time we went up in
me and tell me, no, Chief, just run
That's
up
not
in
what
this
happened.
building with me real quick.
That's not what happened. Before I go, I want to tell you.
No, I don't know. Fuck that.
What
Trap
happened
said,
when we went to Club Ego?
Trap said, he was like, Chief, let's take this ride real quick or whatever. When we just don't ask no questions. I'm gonna pull up. When we pull up to the building, just come upstairs with me and don't say nothing. Just stand there. And it was Club Ego. But as soon as I seen that it was Ego, I was not.
How do you know it's an upstairs club?
Cause we went over there. We was right there in front of the building. That's how you had to get up in there. Pause.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But when I seen what it was, I did not go in the building.
All right. So
Trap left me out in the car for like 30 minutes.
All right. So I let you talk. I let you tell your version of what happened. I got to tell mine. I got to tell the truth. There's always deal with the truth. So let me tell y'all what happened. So one night we're riding. Chief's like, yo, we're smoking. He's like, yo, I got these. No, it started because I started talking about he had these tight ass pants on. He was like, yo, these are hoochie daddy pants. I was like, I'm a hoochie daddy. I said, so you gotta say pause with that, Chief. I said, Chief, I'm gonna take you down to Echo. He was like, yo, we should go in there. I heard there's some mad bitches in there. I was like, what? I was like, fuck it. Know what I'm saying? I was just trying to call his bluff. So I pull up there, like you said. I pull up there. I'm like, yo, Chief, we gotta go upstairs. He's like, yo, I've been there before. Don't worry about it. You gotta go upstairs. We go upstairs. Soon as we go upstairs, I hear, who there it is? She starts going, oh shit. There was this little skinny. This skinny dude. We know his name because he said his name was Ramon. He came over there and said, hey, big guy, my name is Ramon. He came over there and he started popping it next to Chief. Chief looked at me like, yo, he's bugging. So I go to turn around to walk out the spot.
Ain't no nigga twerking next to me.
Chief was like, yo, man, yo.
Ain't nigga twerking next to me. You gonna catch a Kobe elbow. Bow.
Yo, I swear to God. Shout out to the club. What was that club's name again?
What, the one that you went to that you're lying on me about?
That's the club that you took me to.
I didn't take you nowhere.
Post. Was it Post?
No, we posted.
Ego. No, it was Ego.
I didn't even say Ego. I said, did I say Ego? Yeah. Ego. Yep.
Can you explain to me how do you know these clubs and where do you get the interaction with these clubs? When you go into them?
From you.
Yeah.
Trap, that's how Trap be getting his vacation money. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he be, you know what I'm saying, doing what he do and shit and he moving around. Because Trap on the weekends, when Trap turns his phone off and we don't hear from Trap, Trap's in that club dancing in the cage in there. You know what I'm saying? All for ones. He don't want no other currency. He just wants all ones.
All ones.
Trap came out of there with $2,000 in ones. I couldn't believe it.
Profitable. Now, Chief. Now, I gotta tell you this.
Somebody wants to know why you know all the names, though.
Huh?
Somebody wants to know why you know all the names, though.
Anna, I don't know how this guy knows all the names. I don't know how this guy knows all the names. But yo, that's my show.
No, he said, I don't know how this guy knows all the names. You know all the names. Trap knows that every gig club is.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Hey, yo, you gonna get you trying to get us shadow banned. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to get the clubs all mad at us. You know, they see it. They're gonna tell you can't go in Ego. You're gonna get bought out of Ego. Just like you got bought. You got bought out of the other one down there. What? Remember what you and Mike Clark. You just got bought out of there. You remember when you got bought out of there?
I didn't get bought out of nowhere.
You was a fighter. You jumped somebody.
I don't know.
Yes, sir. Mike Clark told me. You want me to call him right now?
I don't participate.
Watch me call Mike Clark. I want to call Mike Clark. Let me call Mike.
You're lying.
I'm gonna watch Mike say. I'm gonna say, Mike, why you and Chief jump that dude outside that gay club? Watch this. Watch this. Hold
Trap's lying.
I'm gonna go hit him on social media. Mike, he's working too. Why he remembers this shit?
You're lying.
No, he told me this shit. Watch Mike tell you. Where you at? Damn, man, you lucky I ain't got his number. Wrong about that one.
Lies don't care who told them.
Your call has been.
Oh God, you're lucky. You're lucky.
He's gonna say no, Trap. That was me and you.
No. Don't put no words in Mike's mouth. I'm about to call Mike.
Say that was you.
Mike said answer phone. He's gonna say, Mike, tell me the time when you and Chief jumped the dude outside the club. Why'd you just jump this dude?
This nigga's lying.
What was the domestic for? You know what I'm saying?
He said the domestic.
Oh shit! Oh, Mike answered too. It's trapped. Hold up. I'm live. Hold up. Question for you. Hold up. I'm not gonna end this. We're not ending this. Hell no. Mike
Trap's
says
lying.
okay.
Trap's texting him to say, just go along. Just go along with what I'm saying.
He's not texting him that.
Yes, you are.
I asked him, can I call? I said, I got a question. Look, G, I gotta show you what I'm texting him. I gotta show you. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So you know ain't nothing here.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing in the game. Ain't nothing in the game here. And I'm just calling him now. I ain't waiting for him to text back. I ain't waiting for him to text back. Oh, he might be working.
Yeah. Leave him alone.
All right, Mike's working.
Leave Mike alone.
He's working.
Leave Mike alone.
Shout out to my cousin Mike. All right, but I gotta go, man. You guys have a safe weekend, man. Everybody, man, tuck them and luck them. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, pause. You know what I mean? But I'll see y'all guys on Monday, man. Same time, same place. And yo, man, everybody have a safe weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? Please, everybody have a safe weekend. All right? Peace. Oh shit, man. This is it. What? Make it over here without
Trap, you should be Eddie Kane for Halloween this year.
Eddie Kane?
Yeah, from the 5 Heartbeat.
Oh yeah, Halloween is coming up real fast, right? So Chief, you say Eddie Kane?
You should be Eddie Kane. Get it.
The 5 Hot Beats.
Have Miss Diva make you a shimmery suit.
Nights like this.
Yeah.
I wish.
I bet you'll win.
Raindrops will fall.
I bet you'll win. Anywhere.
Nights like this. I wish. Raindrops will fall. Yo, Chief, I still got it. Hey, baby, I still got it. Hey, check this out, Chief. Nights like this.
Yeah, you gotta see his face, yo. You will pull this off.
Raindrops will fall. I got it. Hey, yo, man, we gotta get back on this track. I'm trying to tell you, I gotta get back. I'm back on my shit. Eddie Kane is back, baby. Eddie Kane is back.
He said,
nights like this.
You want my spot flash?
I
you
wish.
can't get it because you ain't got it.
You want my flash? You ain't got it. Nights like this. I wish. Oh, Mike's calling me.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Hold on.
Yes, he didn't answer the phone. Mike, he's lying.
Mike. No, I'm not lying.
He's lying.
Mike, I'm not lying. Mike. First and foremost, man, you guys hear what I got on the air, man. I got Mike Clark live on the air, man. Rhode Island Zone. You understand what I'm saying?
He's lying, Mike.
Hey, Mike, you hear me? Mike, are you just waking up?
What's going on?
Huh?
No, I'm the plane. I'm at insomnia.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry. You dealing with insomnia?
No. What's the question?
Oh, nah, because Chief was telling me about you when you were here when fighting at the club. You just jumped somebody.
This nigga's lying, Mike.
Nah, Mike, I was fucking with Chief.
He's over here telling one of the stories.
Yeah, I said that you jumped somebody. I said I'll call Mike Clark right now. You hear me? What's up with you though, Mike? Mike.
He's on the plane. Leave him alone.
Mike got I'm gonna talk shit now. He can't hear me, so now I'm really gonna talk shit. Hey, so Mike, what you got, a Boost Mobile little phone, man? What you got, a minute phone? Serious, man. I thought you got all these shiny suits and shit, and you got you a Boost Mobile phone, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with you, man. We gotta email you a phone, cause you coming out here with a Boost Mobile phone, Mike. We got, this is, who got here? This is the legendary Mike Clark. He's in airplane mode. He's supposed to have an iPhone. You just said he got a minute phone. How is he got a minute phone? Hey, Mike.
I got 2 phones.
Oh, he's trying to shine on us. He flexed on us. He got dang iPhones.
I got 2 phones.
Hey,
An iPhone, one's a Samsung.
Mike, when you coming up to the show, Mike? When you get back, can you come up here, Mike, please? Huh?
Yeah, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Let you know what day.
Yeah, what day, man? You gotta pull up, Mike, man. We gotta chat with you, Mike. You know what I'm saying? You always answer shit real, and you always give it to us. You always give it to us real. I like that. You heard, Mike?
I'm surprised. Yeah, no, I'm surprised you ain't at powwow right now.
Yeah, no, I'm. Come on, man. Come on, man. I was already there, but I'm on
He
my
was
way
out
back.
there in his moccasins and everything. You should have seen him.
Oh, you gotta see. He
was oiled up and everything.
I
with
got
his
a costume.
moccasins.
I got a
They
costume.
said, "Chap, this ain't part of the Narragansett Indian repertoire. We wear war paint, not baby oil. Trappers out there, baby oiled up.
War paint. Chief, you're wearing baby oil.
Baby oil and
Hey, yo,
moccasins.
Mike, this guy asked me, can he wear baby oil to the powwow? Chief asked me, can he wear baby oil to the powwow?
I don't know, Trappers
The Chief,
out there
you cannot
dancing in a
wear
circle.
baby oil. Mike,
Trap, we got
Mike,
video of you out in the circle.
Mike, when you get back,
you was
man,
out in a circle doing the sacred dance, and you didn't have no war paint on. You had moccasins,
but no underwear.
and a schmuck. Yeah, no underwears under the thing, and you was baby oiled up.
You're crazy, man. They
kicked you out of there. That's why you're up here right now and not down there.
You hear him? You hear him, Mike? Listen, Mike, I'll see you when you get back. You hear me, Mike?
You're banned.
Hey, check this out. Chief tried to really ask all the movies. You got the damn thing went off. See, I knew I should have shut it off. I knew it. I was getting into when Chief asked me about wearing some goddamn baby oil.
Innocent oil paint. You had